Here are 10 fascinating facts about hyenas that few people know about. 1. Not just scavengers. Contrary to the widely held stereotype, hyenas do not simply feed on carrion or the remains left by other predators. In fact, they are extremely efficient and organized hunters. In some species, such as the spotted hyena, group hunts are common and carefully coordinated. They use a cooperative strategy where the group surrounds and relentlessly pursues the prey until the victim's exhaustion allows the hyenas to deliver a fatal attack. These group hunts are so successful that, in certain regions, about 95% of what they eat comes from their own hunting. Their ability to bring down large prey, such as zebras, wildebeests, and antelopes, reveals how powerful and determined they can be. Additionally, their incredibly strong jaws allow them to chew through bones, something that many other predators cannot do efficiently. Interestingly, hyenas are often such skilled hunters that, in some cases, lions end up stealing their prey, reversing the role commonly attributed to hyenas as the thieves of the savanna. This demonstrates that hyenas, far from being merely opportunistic scavengers, are adaptable and resilient predators capable of hunting their own prey and establishing themselves at the top of the food chain in various regions of Africa. 2. Unique matriarchy. The social structure of hyenas is notably distinct as they live in a matriarchal society, which is rare among mammals. In hyena communities, females are the true leaders, occupying dominant positions in all aspects of clan life. Females are physically larger, more aggressive, and significantly more dominant than males, a characteristic that contrasts sharply with most animal species, where males usually hold the power. In the world of hyenas, the alpha female commands the group, controlling not only the territory but also access to resources such as food and water. This dominance is maintained rigorously and passed down from generation to generation, with daughters inheriting their mother's social positions. Even the strongest and most experienced males hold a lower status compared to females and are frequently subordinate to them. Female leadership also extends to hunting and clan organization. Females decide when and where the group will hunt, and they themselves lead the attacks on prey. This is particularly impressive when considering that these complex societies can include up to 80 members, all obeying the hierarchy established by the females. In addition to physical dominance, females also have a longer lifespan than males and generally live longer, healthier lives. This allows them to accumulate experience, further strengthening their position within the group. This matriarchy creates an unusual social dynamic in the animal kingdom, where hyenas demonstrate that power, leadership, and survival in the savanna can be shaped by strong and highly efficient female leadership. 3. Rigid social structure. Hyenas live in highly organized and complex clans, whose social dynamics are among the most sophisticated in the animal kingdom. These clans can vary in size, but in areas with an abundance of prey, they can include up to 80 members. What makes this social structure so unique is the way it is rigidly defined and maintained, based on a clear and immutable hierarchy, with an alpha female always at the top. This alpha female is the undisputed leader of the clan, and her authority extends to all aspects of group life, from hunting to controlling resources and defending territory. The hierarchy within the clan is inherited matrilineally, meaning that an individual's social status directly depends on their mother's position. Daughters of dominant females are born with a privileged status and tend to occupy high positions within the group, while sons of subordinate females remain at lower levels. This rigid social structure allows high-ranking females to maintain their lineages and power across generations, and as a result, the system is relatively stable, with little social mobility within the group. Moreover, the hierarchy is not limited to the division of power between females and males. Among the males themselves, there is an internal hierarchy that dictates their place in the group, influencing access to food and mating opportunities. However, even the most dominant male in the clan is below the lowest-ranking female in the hierarchy. Clan members strictly adhere to these hierarchical rules in their daily interactions, and any attempt to disobey or challenge the hierarchy results in severe reprimands from dominant females. This rigid social control ensures group cohesion and efficiency in collective activities such as hunting large prey or defending territory from rival predators like lions. The success of this organizational structure also relies on cooperation within the group, where members benefit from following the established hierarchical system. This complex and highly efficient organization makes hyenas not only formidable predators, but also an example of social success in the animal kingdom. 04. Intriguing anatomy of females. Female spotted hyenas possess such peculiar anatomy that researchers struggled for a long time to differentiate between males and females. The reason for this confusion is the presence of a pseudopenis, a structure resembling male genitalia. This unique feature makes females appear, at first glance, identical to males, which is rare in the animal kingdom. The pseudopenis is so developed that it also serves as the birth canal and for urination, making the birth process extremely complicated and dangerous for females, with a relatively high mortality rate among cubs and complications for mothers during childbirth. The reason for this unique anatomy is linked to exceptionally high levels of testosterone in females. These elevated levels of male hormones not only influence the development of the pseudopenis, but also directly affect the aggressive behavior of females, giving them a dominant role in hyena society. Interestingly, these high levels of testosterone are responsible for the physical strength and aggression that ensure females control over males and lead the clans. The reproductive process of female hyenas is equally intriguing and challenging. Due to the structure of the pseudopenis, mating is a delicate and complicated maneuver requiring patience and skill from the males. Additionally, the birth of cubs occurs through the same narrow canal, which can result in a long and painful delivery, often causing damage to the cub or the mother. Although this anatomy may seem disadvantageous for reproduction, it provides females with a significant competitive advantage. High levels of testosterone not only ensure their physical and social dominance, but also create an environment where the strongest and most aggressive females, those who survive these challenges, pass on their genes, ensuring the continuation of a robust and resilient lineage. This adaptation reflects the hostile environment in which hyenas live, where only the strongest, in every sense, survive and thrive. This peculiar and challenging anatomical feature illustrates the biological and social complexity of hyenas, showing how nature can develop surprising solutions to survival and reproduction issues. 05. Children compete to the death. From the very first moments of life, hyena pups display impressively aggressive and competitive behavior. Shortly after birth, the pups, especially in litters of two, often engage in violent contests with one another, and these fights can result in the death of one of the siblings. This fratricidal behavior is an evolutionary adaptation that occurs primarily due to the scarcity of resources, such as food and maternal attention, in the challenging environment in which hyenas live. Pups are born with their eyes open and sharp canine teeth, ready to fight for survival. This aggression is uncommon among newborns of other species, but among hyenas, it is a crucial survival strategy. In situations of extreme competition for milk and care, the stronger pup may eliminate the rival, securing for itself a better chance of growing up healthy and strong. This behavior, known as competitive infanticide, is particularly observed among females who inherit aggression and social status from their mothers. The mothers, although aware of these fights, often do not intervene, allowing nature to take its course. This might seem cruel, but it reflects a ruthless biological logic. In an environment where resources are limited, it is more advantageous to invest in a strong, healthy pup rather than divide these resources between two competitors, both of whom might end up not surviving. The deadly sibling fights are also closely tied to the social hierarchy of hyenas. Pups from dominant females have a better chance of survival, as their mothers are more capable of securing access to resources and protection. In contrast, pups from subordinate females are more vulnerable, making sibling competition even fiercer in these cases. This early competitive behavior shapes the pups' personalities and futures. Those who survive these internal battles show early on remarkable strength and resilience, qualities essential for surviving and thriving in the highly hierarchical society of hyenas. Thus, sibling fights not only determine who will have a better chance of surviving, but also help prepare the survivors for the intense competition they will face in adulthood, both within and outside the clan. This sibling violence may seem brutal, but it is a natural adaptation to the harsh reality of life in the African savannas, where the struggle for survival begins the moment one is born. 06. Hyenas can talk. Hyenas are surprisingly communicative creatures, and their ability to vocalize goes far beyond the famous laugh they are widely known for. They possess a broad and sophisticated range of sounds that they use to communicate with each other in various situations. This vocal repertoire includes everything from screams, howls, roars, to murmurs and laughs, each serving distinct purposes in the social dynamics and daily life of the group. The famous laugh of hyenas, for example, is a distinctive sound that is often misunderstood by humans as a sign of joy. In reality, the laugh of hyenas is generally a manifestation of excitement, frustration, or submission. When a hyena is in a lower position in the hierarchy and approaches a carcass or a tense situation, it may laugh to signal submission to dominant individuals, thereby avoiding potential aggression. It can also be emitted when they are trying to feed quickly, alerting other hyenas to the fierce competition for food. In addition to laughing, hyenas use a range of screams and howls that have specific functions within the clan. These loud and penetrating sounds are mainly used to coordinate group hunts, allowing hyenas to stay connected and organized while pursuing prey or moving across their vast territory. Howls also serve as collective alerts, warning the group about the presence of rival predators, such as lions or other imminent dangers. When a group of hyenas is hunting or defending territory, these sounds can echo over long distances, keeping the clan in sync. Hyenas are so vocal that some research suggests that the sounds they make might even contain information about the social and emotional status of the animal. This means that clan members can interpret subtle nuances in each other's sounds, understanding whether the emitter is in danger, excited, or demanding respect. This vocal complexity allows for highly efficient social organization, especially in a large group, as is common among hyenas. Another intriguing aspect of hyena communication is the use of specific sounds to mobilize the group during hunts. During a hunt, hyenas may use short roars and high-pitched cries to synchronize attacks and ensure that everyone is in strategic positions to encircle and take down large prey, such as zebras and wildebeests. This level of vocal coordination is essential for maximizing success, especially when hunting prey much larger or faster than themselves. In addition to vocal sounds, hyenas also use nonverbal communication, such as facial expressions and body postures, in conjunction with their sounds to convey an even wider range of messages. An upright tail, for example, can indicate aggression or alertness, while ear movements and body posture help signal social intentions. The vocal and nonverbal communication of hyenas, combined with their complex and hierarchical social structure, makes them one of the most fascinating mammals in terms of communicative behavior. These creatures not only talk to each other but do so in a highly effective manner, ensuring the survival and success of the group in a frequently hostile and competitive environment. 07. Powerful jaws. Hyenas are true powerhouses when it comes to their jaws. They possess one of the most powerful bites among all terrestrial mammals, with an impressive pressure that can reach up to 1,100 psi, pounds per square inch. This force is sufficient to easily crush the hardest bones, a rare ability that gives them a tremendous advantage when consuming their prey or scavenging carcasses left by other predators. The bite power of hyenas is not just a matter of brute strength. Their jaws are designed to maximize efficiency in breaking dense bone structures, allowing them to access the nutrient-rich marrow that other animals cannot reach. This behavior earns them the title of specialized scavengers, as their diet can include body parts that most carnivores ignore. They can consume almost all parts of a carcass, including skin, tendons, and bones, making the most of each meal. The structure of the hyena's jaw is unique. Their masseter muscles, which control the movement of closing the jaws, are highly developed, ensuring not only the strength needed to break bones, but also the endurance to continue grinding for long periods. Their molar teeth, extremely robust, are adapted to tear flesh and fragment bones efficiently, while their canines are long and sharp, ideal for holding onto prey during an attack. This extraordinary jaw power gives them an advantage not only in feeding, but also in territorial disputes and defending their prey against competitors, such as lions and leopards. Hyenas do not hesitate to use their jaws as weapons during confrontations, which, combined with their aggression, makes them formidable predators and scavengers feared by other animals in the African savanna. In addition to their feeding function, The strength of hyena jaws is also crucial for the success of the group during hunts. During a hunt, especially when encircling large prey like wildebeests or zebras, they bite directly at vulnerable areas, such as the legs or abdomen, using their powerful jaws to inflict damage quickly and immobilize the prey. This technique ensures that the clan can take down animals much larger than themselves, proving that their bite is not only powerful but also highly precise and lethal. Over the course of evolution, hyenas have developed this incredible jaw strength as an adaptation to survive in competitive environments, where every meal can mean the difference between life and death. The ability to crush bones allows them to access food sources that other predators cannot, which is crucial for their survival in arid and unpredictable ecosystems. In many regions, where food can be scarce, the ability to make use of even the toughest remains of carcasses is what keeps them nourished and competitive. This incredibly powerful jaw is one of the reasons why hyenas have such a feared and respected reputation in the animal kingdom. They are fierce hunters, capable of tackling challenging prey, but also specialized scavengers that waste nothing and use their natural strength to survive in one of the planet's most demanding habitats. 08. Hyenas are closest relatives to felids. Although their appearance and behavior might suggest a similarity to dogs, hyenas are genetically much closer to felines than to canids. This evolutionary surprise is one of the most fascinating aspects about them. Hyenas belong to the suborder Feliformia, placing them in the same category as cats, leopards, lions, and other felines. This suborder includes carnivores that share specific anatomical characteristics, such as certain structures in the skull and adaptations in hearing and smell, which differ from those found in Caniformia, the suborder that includes dogs, wolves, and bears. Hyenas' relationship with felines is due to an evolutionary split that occurred millions of years ago. While hyenas have diverged from their feline relatives in terms of appearance and behavior, this genetic proximity reveals a common past that may not be immediately evident. Their compact body shape, ability to climb difficult terrains, and even some aspects of their predatory behavior show that, despite their differences, they share common traits with the big cats. Hyenas' adaptation to life in the savanna led to divergent evolution, explaining why their jaws are so powerful and their hunting and feeding methods seem more canine. They have specialized to survive in environments where they need to be resilient, adaptable, and opportunistic. However, like felines, they are solitary and territorial predators in some respects, despite their social structure organized in clans. Feliforms, including hyenas, generally have retractable claws and climbing abilities, characteristics more prominent in felines, but less pronounced in hyenas due to their adaptations to a terrestrial lifestyle. Another shared trait with felines is their specialized senses, particularly smell and night vision, which are crucial for hunting and communication. Hyenas, like many feliforms, have vision adapted for low light conditions, making them efficient nocturnal hunters, similar to lions and leopards. Additionally, the structure of their teeth, especially the sharp canines and robust molars, resembles the adaptations of big cats for hunting and consuming meat. Although their similarities to felines are numerous, hyenas have also developed unique characteristics that set them apart among other members of the suborder Feliformia. For example, their specialization as scavengers and their complex matriarchal societies make them even more distinctive. While they share a common ancestor with felines, hyenas have followed their own evolutionary path, equipping them to be some of the most successful and resilient carnivores in the African savanna. This genetic closeness is an excellent reminder that evolution is full of surprises, and animals that may seem similar at first glance can actually have completely different evolutionary histories. Hyenas, with their feliform traits disguised in a dog-like body, are one of the best examples of the complexity and diversity of the animal kingdom, showing how adaptation to the environment can shape species in fascinating ways. 09. Able to digest bones. Hyenas possess one of the most potent and efficient digestive systems in the animal kingdom. They are capable of processing and digesting bones, something most carnivores simply cannot do. This ability gives them a significant evolutionary advantage, allowing them to make the most of the carcasses they find or hunt. While other predators leave behind bones and hard parts, hyenas are able to consume nearly all components of a carcass, from meat and skin to bones and tendons, extracting valuable nutrients even from the most resistant and discarded parts. The secret to this ability lies in their extremely acidic stomach, which can dissolve calcium and other minerals present in bones. The acidity of hyenas' stomachs is much higher than that of other carnivores, allowing them to break down robust bone structures in a process that also involves mechanical grinding with their strong molars, adapted to fragment bones with ease. This makes hyenas true recyclers of the ecosystem, utilizing even the remains that other predators cannot consume. Additionally, the hyena's intestines are specially adapted to absorb nutrients from bones. Bones, rich in calcium and phosphorus, provide an essential source of nutrients important for the health and maintenance of their own skeletal structures. This behavior of consuming bones not only ensures that hyenas make the most of each meal, but also makes them less dependent on frequent hunting, as they can survive with fewer resources than other large predators. This ability to digest bones also provides them with an unusual resilience to periods of food scarcity. When food is scarce, hyenas can sustain themselves with remains that other species would not consider, including dry bones and old carcasses, allowing them to survive in extreme conditions and arid habitats where food options may be limited. Unlike many predators that require fresh meat to sustain themselves, hyenas excel at obtaining nutrition from a much wider variety of sources, making them extremely adaptable. In addition to the nutritional benefits, bone consumption also has a social function within hyena clans. Often, the noise of a hyena grinding bones can attract other clan members, serving as a signal that a food source is available. This can strengthen bonds within the group and ensure that younger and subordinate members also have access to food resources. This social dynamic around carcass consumption is yet another aspect that makes hyenas complex and efficient survivors. Ultimately, hyenas' ability to digest bones places them in a unique ecological position as cleaners of the environment. They play a crucial role in maintaining ecosystem balance by removing carcasses and remains that could attract diseases or infest the environment. Thus, in addition to being skilled hunters, hyenas contribute to the overall health of their habitat, acting as true guardians of the savanna. 10. Clean animals. Despite their reputation often associated with dirt and disorder, hyenas are actually quite clean and organized in terms of hygiene and territory management. A notable aspect of their cleanliness is their use of communal latrines, specific areas that function as bathrooms for the clan. These locations are carefully chosen and maintained in specific regions of the hyena's territory, away from feeding areas and where they spend most of their time. These communal latrines are more than mere waste disposal sites. They play an important role in social organization and communication among clan members. The urine and feces deposited at these sites are crucial for marking territory. Hyenas use their excrement and the smell of their feces and urine to delineate their territory, a behavior that helps avoid conflicts with other groups and reduces the need for direct confrontations. Territorial marking also provides information about the identity and social status of clan members, as the odor contains pheromones that can reveal individual identity and health status. In addition to keeping areas clean and organized, the practice of communal latrines helps prevent the spread of diseases within the clan. By concentrating waste in specific locations, hyenas avoid contaminating their feeding and resting areas, reducing the chance of pathogen proliferation that could compromise the group's health. This practice also helps minimize environmental impact by preventing waste buildup that could lead to health problems in a wild setting. Hyenas are known for their cleaning, behavior, and social organization, which extends beyond latrines. They frequently clean and groom their own bodies and those of their clanmates, using their teeth and paws to remove parasites and dirt. This behavior is not only a matter of personal hygiene, but also a way to strengthen social bonds and promote cohesion within the group. The act of grooming and caring for one another helps reinforce bonds and social hierarchy, which is essential for the survival and effectiveness of the clan. Additionally, hyenas have specific behaviors related to their habitat, where they avoid waste accumulation areas and frequently rearrange their resting areas to ensure they are free from odors and waste. They are adaptable and capable of quickly adjusting to changes in the environment to maintain cleanliness and order. These cleaning and organizational practices highlight the complexity and sophistication of hyena social life, showing that they are much more than the stereotypes often attributed to them. Instead of being merely dirty scavengers, Hyenas demonstrate a remarkable ability to maintain a highly structured and clean social and territorial life. These traits are a testament to the intelligence and adaptability of these fascinating creatures, which continue to surprise scholars and challenge our perceptions of the animal kingdom.